What's up, Thrashers, and welcome back to Thrash Reviews, where yours truly, Thrash Maniac 99, continues to review upcoming hard rock and heavy metal albums in the calendar year of 2016, and tonight I review the newest album from Rob Zombie. The great Rob Zombie, who not only directs horror movies, but makes some good music in the world of heavy metal. So this album that he has released, probably the longest title of an album I have ever seen. The Electric Warlock Acid Witch Satanic Orgy Celebration Dispenser. Try saying that 5 times fast. But so basically, with this album, we're getting more of Rob Zombie's humor, violent, dark lyrics, sex, drugs, monster lyrics, all within these songs. So let's examine some of these songs, shall we? The first track I want to talk about is the opening track, The Last of the Demons Defeated. Short 1.5 minute tune, but it was a killer tune to kick off this album. It just has this kind of seduction to it, that there's just this catchiness behind it. Same goes for some of the tracks on the album. It's very catchy, and it's just parts of songs that just stick in your head, and this song has that kind of feeling behind it. Let's move on. The next track I want to dig deep on is The Life and Times of a Teenage Rock God. Nearly 3 minutes in length, and this song kind of reminded me a little bit of Living Dead Girl off of Hellbilly Deluxe back in '98, which was a phenomenal album from Rob back then. He kind of brings in a little bit of that vocal delivery from that song in particular, bring it into this tune, and boy, is this a really cleverly written track, if I can use that word. It just rocks. It kicks ass. It's dusty for a reason. It's dirty for a reason. Sometimes kind of gross for a reason, but you get why. Lyrics, maybe a little bit off kilter, but it don't matter. The next and final track I want to dig deep on is the final track, Wordalak, which was the longest track of the album at 5.5 minutes. Pretty much takes all the elements from the previous tracks, including some acoustic guitars, some piano parts, and a straight heavy tune in the first 3 minutes, and then it gets softer and softer at the end, ending with some thunder and rain, which I always like that kind of aspect of songs when they put that effect in there, because it gives it that dark atmosphere within the song. And this song could very well be one of the best tracks of the album, just simply put because of just how diverse it was at the end of the track in the last couple minutes, with the guitars, the piano, the sounds. What more can you say? So overall, with this album, the reason why this review was short is because this album was pretty short, 32 minutes long for a 12-track affair. Overall, this had a little bit of inconsistency, like you would get on certain points of the album. One great track, then you get to not so great. Great, not so great. Great, not so great. It kind of had that feeling, in my opinion, where the songs just did not feel consistent as far as the flow of the album goes. But for the good songs you did have on this album, it definitely does help this album out quite a good bit. However, if I were to give this a score, the final verdict, a 77 out of 100 for this album. Not bad. It's actually a decent album, but the consistency just wasn't there, in my personal opinion. So there you have it. So that does it for this review. Thank you guys for watching this video. I do plan on doing more reviews this week from the albums that came out last Friday. There's the new Haken album, new Fallujah, and new Discharge. I'm going to be touching on Discharge tomorrow morning, so be on the lookout for that. But until then, peace out.